I don't even know where to start. Black lives matter. Unified, not divided.
Indivisible, incapable of being divided. With liberty, which is freedom, the right of power to live one's own life without threats, fear, or some sort of retaliation. And justice, the principle or qualities of dealing fairly with others. For all.
For all. But what's your definition of all? Where do black lives fall into all?
I'm a black man, right? This protest is for Black Lives Matter. Brown lives, black trans lives, black gay lives, whoever, right?
It's for you. We're all in this together. Don't be afraid. Speak up. Use your voice. There's so much hate and anger in the world, but we have to remember what we're fighting for.
Why it is so hard to make it in America?
I'm not gonna say I regret because again, like, you know, I just didn't have the voice at the time. But back in school, when I experienced racism, you know, and I didn't speak on it right away, and I've even seen it and I didn't speak on it right away, and I feel like that's the problem in this world is we don't speak on it right away and we let it build up, and then later on in life we sit there with all this regret like, damn, why didn't I check that shit right then and there? And I feel like that's what's so important.
They're starting to hear us, but we need them to listen.
We will not be silenced.
Education is not just going to college. Education is not just high school. I'm not saying drop out, parents. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying education is nurturing your mind.
History has been repeating itself. It shouldn't be hard to treat people equal.
Racism is very structural, right? Racism is when you attack an entire ethnic group and say, I'm gonna hold you back from doing this. When I say I'm not gonna let you buy this house in this community because I don't want you in this community. When you go into a store and there's a flesh-colored Band-Aid and the Band-Aid color is peach and it can't match your skin, that's racism.
Imagine being the change that our parents, our grandparents, our ancestors fought for.
When I was 4 years old, my city burned down because somebody murdered Martin Luther King. I had armed military on the streets of my city, martial law. A year later, I watched police beat the crap out of hippies hanging out at a fountain. And ever since then, I have had a real issue with police and brutality.
For the same exact thing we are all marching for today.
I don't care if you're black, white, purple, it don't matter. I know that you bleed, I know that you breathe, I know that you feel pain. We all feel pain.
We are stronger together. We all breathe the same air. If all lives mattered, innocent people wouldn't be murdered.
EPD, if you can hear me, I implore you to make construction to what you have in store right now. There is no need for any type of chokehold, any type of knee pins. That is not necessary. Look up what the NAACP is demanding and follow it. If y'all love our culture, y'all should love us. I'm tired of morning suns.
2020, we said no more. This is not okay anymore.
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 This is not okay anymore.